Hey there YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Mikey speaking. Today I wanted to go into basically explaining the study material I'm using to take my A+ certification. I'm in college with WGU for a cloud computing degree, and within that degree for Bachelor's of Science, it has me taking about 20 different certifications that I need prior to passing, as well as some other classes like biology and history. Some of my credits transferred over, so I don't have to do all the classes that are required in the degree, but still majority of them. So first I'm going to show you what certifications I'm actually taking both with WGU and on my personal time, and then the study material I'm going to actually use to actually take the A+ certification. Now this material is for the part 1 of the A+ certification because you need to pass both certs to actually get your A+. And also, just by the way, when I'm done studying the material, which should be, I'm spending like 8 hours today studying, another 6 hours tomorrow, I should be done. I spent about 4 hours yesterday. Should be done with the video part of the actual studying, and then I'll actually just be doing practice exams. And I'll give my full review and thoughts on the material on both of those. Anyways, let's jump into what certifications I need to take and then what study material I'm using for the A+ Part 1 certification test. So this is my OneNote, just where I keep majority of my information. And for the Bachelor's of Science in Cloud Computing, these are the certs that I need to take, plus some certs I want to take. And highlighted in green are certs I already had prior to starting WGU, but they were requirements to get your degree. So you have the CompTIA Sec Plus, the Fundamation. I'm thinking about anime now. Fundamentals Azure, which is the AZ900, and the CCNA. So I've already passed all three of those. I'm taking the A+ currently, which is the Core 1, Core 2, or however they specifically word it. The other certifications are going to be all of these. So it's like 20, figure two of them are ones I want to take, which is the router and switching and the DevNet associate for Cisco. Those are not included in the WGU cloud computing. But the rest of these, so 23, 21 certifications in total, provided I didn't double put one of these, hopefully. So that's not a bad amount of certifications that you're getting when you're walking away from WGU. The only thing that I think is a problem with getting this many certifications is you have to keep them all up to date. Like, it costs money and time to make sure that your certification's still valid. Obviously, depending what job you get, you'll keep those certs you need updated and you already have the knowledge, so if you ever need a retest for any of these certs, it should be relatively easy. And some of these are stackable, like the Microsoft certs, stackable, the CompTIA certs, stackable. So that helps. All right, so let's jump into. So to pull this up, I just go to DigitalU. It's a free service we get as DoD civilians and military members. You use your .mil address, you sign up for DigitalU, and you get basically Udemy for free, as you see right here, digitaluudemy.com. I just typed in A+, and I decided to go with the Mike Myers since I've heard him talked about so many times. It's ridiculous. Let me figure give it a try and then give a review on his course. I decided to go with the CompTIA A+ certification 2020, 220, 1001. And as you see, I already put in a few hours. I'm on section 7 of 23. So far from what I've been going through his course, I like how he articulates things. He ensures that whatever level you're at when it comes to technology, I would say admin roles type stuff, he's explaining it for all levels. It's a total of 17.5 hours, so again, another 8 hours today, 6 hours tomorrow, I'll be done. And the other material that I'm using is going to be the Cert Master. Now, this actually came with the WGU. So even if you aren't military for whatever reason or DoD civilian, you can just use the material off of WGU. And they give you Cert Master, which actually goes into the lessons. I started going over some of the lessons just to see how they were formatted. It's a mix between reading and videos. I prefer visual learning rather than reading. I love reading books, but if I'm learning a new topic, I prefer visual. But the cool thing about this is it's not just the lessons itself. You also have assessments, which is going to be your practice exam right here. Your practice exams before your actual practice exam. So this actually just gives you questions on the lesson you learned, covering all 9 topics, or yeah, all 9 lessons that they have. So that's the study material I'm actually using to study for the A Plus Core 1 certification exam. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to give you a review of the Cert Master, of the Mike Myers video lessons, and everything else I might have used to actually study for this exam. And I'll give you also a review of what I thought of the exam itself, difficulty level from like a 1 to 10. And I'm basically gauging it off of the CCNA and the Security Plus, which were very difficult exams in my opinion. It's just a lot of knowledge that you had to have. I feel like the A plus is definitely going to be a lot easier than those, but we'll see. Until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.